You can see this staggering statistic, but I wonder why. Is it self-inflicted?
What's going on, YouTube? I got a weird topic to talk about today, and let me tell you something about me. You know, I always watch, politicians and people like that they come on TV and they're in interviews, and they're all real careful about what they say. They don't want to offend any group or anything like that. And I'm like, basically my thought on that whole situation is to hell with that type of system. You say what you feel. You speak from your heart, And I want to speak from my heart right now. So here I am in Mississippi. And this is for everybody. But I'm pointing this one to the black people, which I happen to be black also, in case you guys didn't recognize that. But here's the deal. There's a plague that is going on in the black community that drives me freaking nuts. It drives me up a wall. It's a disease. And it starts from this sentence. Can I get a hookup? Now, for those who don't know what this means, let me explain. Black people have this thing where they'll notice another black person. And as soon as they see that other black person, all of these privileges and all of these things supposedly come with that. And they'll use it to their advantage. Like, for instance, I'm out there with my product. I'm setting up. I'm not even done yet. I have guys, black guys, screaming at me. Not screaming in a violent way, but just, trying to get my attention. And they're like, hey, man, do you have something for free over there I can have? Repeat what you just said. Do you have something for free that I can have? Now, you may think, the first thing that may come to your mind was, maybe this is like a 9-10-year-old that's asking this question or something like this, whatever. Maybe a teenager joking around. No. These guys are like 40, 50 years old. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying these are all black people. But I've traveled all over the United States. I've sold to many different nationalities. And I'm noticing a repeating theme. So this is my thing. And it goes on. Can I get a hookup? Can I get this? Come on, black man. Come on, black man. Can I get this? Hook a brother up. Or if it's a black female, hook a sister up. Come on, man. And I'm like, there's a problem with that statement. To them, it's like, oh, there's no problem. You're hooking me up because I'm a black person. You're a black person. Come on, black person. No. To me, this system is called the welfare mind. That's what it is. These are the people that suck the life out of the welfare, out of the Section 8, out of all the social programs. Because if you think I want to get something for nothing, how do you think that transcends in your life? If you look at everything as being a shortcut, and I need this, and can you give me this, and can I have this, and can I have this for a certain price, whatever. How are you going to go through your life? Does that life look like a productive life? Does that life look like you will work hard for the things that you have, or you will take shortcuts in life? Guys, I just can't take it anymore. I just can't take it. I don't know where the system actually came from, but it's just a system that I can't agree with. And every time somebody asks me that question, I make sure I answer that question, but not in the way that they want me to answer it. I'll address them. I'll ask them questions. What do you mean, give me a hookup? We don't even know each other. You want me to come out here, drive 2 days, and just give you something? It's ridiculous. One last story. I'm gonna let you guys go. So I hired a guy yesterday. Happened to be a black guy. And like I say, you gotta understand, this is not all black people. This is just a select few that I'm talking about. But I'm just saying, maybe he has that something for nothing attitude. So the guy came around. He was looking for work around here. And I was even trying to encourage the guy, once you go ask there, once you go ask there. I said, I really don't need any help. So then he came up coming by, and I said, okay, you know what, man? I'll give you 2 hours of work. And we agreed on the price to pay, whatever, and I was going to pay him cash money. So all of a sudden, I leave to go to the back to get some boxes or something like that. Next thing I know, I come back, the guy's gone. So I'm like, okay, maybe he went to the restroom or something like that. 30 minutes pass, 45 minutes pass. So he comes back. I was like, where have you been? He said, oh, I had to go stretch my legs a little bit, whatever. And the type of guy I am, I don't stress over anything. If I have to motivate you, you know, and get you on track, you shouldn't be working with me. So I let that slide. I said, oh, okay. So the next thing I know, same thing happens. About 15 minutes later, he leaves. This time he stays about 30 minutes. And then, you know, he stays about 30 minutes, and all of a sudden he does this thing, and I'm like, you know what, man? When he came back this time, why don't you just grab your jacket and go home? I didn't pay him anything because he didn't work. I don't play the game of, oh, I'm going to give you something, whatever, you know. But what I'm trying to say is, guys, is this, is that if you happen to be one of these something for nothing people, please stop today. You're not going to get ahead in life. You're not going to reach success if you have this type of mentality. And I don't care what color you are. Nobody deserves to give you anything. I mean, you don't deserve to get anything from nobody. No handouts. No handouts or anything like that. No. You know? So I'm just venting my little frustration today. So tell me, guys, if you experienced something like this, you going through something like this, you know somebody like this, let me hear your stories. So until next time, guys, signing off.